Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, March 8th. Well, there's some snow falling in the southeastern Pennsylvania up to the northeast across New York City into New England. This is kind of a strange twist in this storm that has swung an inverted trough that extends from the center of the low way off the east coast down the New England coastline into the mid-Atlantic region, and indeed the snow has now reached southeastern Pennsylvania. More snow is falling to the north and east compared to the south and west in the Philly metro region, with Bucks and Montgomery counties perhaps receiving an inch or two, whereas down along southern Chester County, for example, just a coating. This is the very latest radar loop from the Penn State EWAL site showing precipitation type. All of this in white and light blue is in the form of snow, and you can see it's kind of backing down the coast from the northeast to the southwest, now throughout the Philly metro region into southern and central New Jersey. Again, Bucks County and Montgomery counties right here are getting a little bit more in the way of snowfall compared to down, let's say, Chester County. A few flurries may make it down south of the Mason-Dixon line, but for the most part, it'll hold in this kind of fashion over the next several hours. It looks like right through the morning hours, there certainly will be a continued snow shower activity down here along southeastern Pennsylvania as well as across New York City and New England. They got a few inches of snow out of this in New York City and several inches up across New England. All of this should finally pull off the East Coast by later today, and that will open the door for much milder air to move into the Mid-Atlantic region by the early part of next week. Well, here's just a couple of loops of the latest visible satellite imagery from the Penn State EWAL site. I want to point out a couple of things here, first of all. Notice that some breaks in the clouds here south of the Mason-Dixon line. And again, the main emphasis for this next several hours in terms of snow shower activity will be from Pennsylvania border north and east. Also notice here, this is quite an impressive band right now cutting through the New York City region. Visibility last hour is down to a quarter mile in Central Park with snow. That's pretty decent snow and with temperatures below freezing in the upper 20s throughout most of this region. So there certainly can be some more snow accumulation along the New York City region over the next few hours. And again, even down in southeastern Pennsylvania, southern and central New Jersey, there's quite a decent band still coming from the northeast to the southwest over the next few hours. Temperatures are still below freezing here in southeastern PA. They will gradually move above freezing by later this morning and well above freezing by this afternoon. Now, by the afternoon, the whole system should be finally slowly pulling out, although there still certainly can be a residual snow or rain shower later on this afternoon. Well, here's the current surface map, and it looks almost exactly the same as the surface map did yesterday morning, and really things haven't changed much. There's a low pressure sitting well off the east coast and kind of swinging this inverted trough from the northeast to the southwest down the coast. And again, the snow has reached way down here now in the southeastern Pennsylvania. It should continue for the next few hours before winding down finally this afternoon. Meanwhile, out in the middle part of the country in the Midwest, there's some clearing skies, and we will have a return of some sunshine on Saturday, much milder on Saturday, but the real mild weather will move in on Sunday and Monday, perhaps touching 60 degrees in many mid-Atlantic locations. That warm-up, however, looks to be rather short-lived as a cold front comes through by midweek, and we get colder again by the middle of next week. More on that over the next couple of minutes. Well, let's take a look at last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is for this afternoon, about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Just want to point out still some precipitation here in southeastern PA, southern New Jersey, central New Jersey. It'll be kind of slow to pull out of the region. We saw on the radar it's still a wide area of snow shower activity, even some heavier snow bands cutting right now through the New York City region from the northeast to the southwest. So it'll still be snowing perhaps around lunchtime, and again, temperatures will hang in the low to mid 30s for the most part, so there certainly can continue to be some slick spots over the next few hours. This is the forecast map for this evening, about 7 o'clock this evening. Even at this time, it's still, GFS model still putting out a little bit of precip across New Jersey, just pulling out at that time. So it'll certainly be a cold day today, still some snow shower activity for the next several hours, all the way down to southeastern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and certainly across New York City and much of New England. All of this in the form of snow for the next several hours. Well, let's now jump ahead to the weekend. after which time that coastal storm will finally be out of here, and much milder weather moves in over the weekend, and especially hits the mid-Atlantic region for Sunday and Monday. This is the forecast map for Saturday morning. High pressure moves in. Some sunshine will return. Just getting some sunshine this time of year will really help to boost temperatures. The 30s for the most part today, but tomorrow well up in the 40s, maybe in the low 50s, low to mid 50s in many parts of the mid-Atlantic region. Now let's jump ahead to Sunday. Here's the forecast map for Sunday morning. Notice quite a southerly flow of air ahead of a strong cold front that's starting to take shape here in the middle part of the country. Southerly flow of air will boost temperatures to perhaps 60 degrees in many mid-Atlantic locations on Sunday and especially Monday. This cold front, however, looks like it'll cause some rain around the mid-Atlantic region on Tuesday, and then much colder air moves in for the middle and latter part of next week. Meanwhile, out west, a very cold storm has moved into Southern California, causing some showers and thunderstorms, and that'll generate quite a snowstorm for the southern Rockies tomorrow, including the Denver, Colorado metro region, where another 6 to 12 inches could fall between late tonight and early Sunday morning. Nicer weather moves into the Mid-Atlantic region this weekend, however. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.